What's up, everybody? It's Lala. I'm just popping in right quick to talk to you guys about some more additional thoughts on Hollywood Divas. You know, I'm in my car. Forgive the lighting. I'm just going to the store right quick for lunch to grab some envelopes for my baby's birthday party invitations because my baby's turning 7. He's getting to be such a big boy. But back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. Hollywood Divas. Additional thoughts. Okay, so I was watching this week's episode, and first I gotta say, yes, I maintain the fact that Paula J or Jai Parker or whatever is batshit crazy. She is crackish crazy. She's like, I don't know if she was on drugs, just got off of them because she ran out of money, or if she is currently on drugs. I don't know, but there are definitely some type of substance at work when it comes to her brain. She is delusional. If we're going to use Love and Hip Hop's favorite word, she's delusional. The things that she swears that people are jealous of her. She swears that she's just gorgeous and she's this and she's that and she's just amazing and everybody wants to be her. You know, God makes people jealous or whatever so that they can only praise him. What are you talking about? I can't with her. She's crazy. That's it. And she's shady as all hell. I wouldn't trust her any further than I could throw her. She just a smile with all them teeth playing Marco Polo with each other in her mouth at you. She'll smile at you and then be talking about you in her little confessionals and everything. Like, she is so damn shady. And then she wonders why people don't like her. Like, of course people don't like you. You evil. Okay, now I gotta go into the store, so let me hurry up and finish this up. Maya, Golden, Copper, Plastic, whatever her name is. I'm over her. I'm over the horrible acting. I'm over it because I swear, like I said before, every time she is on screen, it's like she's auditioning for something. You're already on reality TV. You're already on the television. You don't have to, unless you're just doing this so you can get a job as a really bad, I don't know, acting single mother or something like that. I mean, she broke down too many times this episode talking about how she's so tired and it's just too much for her because she's a single mom. I'm a single mom. I got 2 kids. She whining and complaining and she only got 1 kid. I got 2 of them. I got a 16-year-old and a 6-year-old, soon to be 7, okay? And those are 2 very difficult ages. And you don't see me sitting up here talking about it's just so hard. I mean, you know, my son was throwing up today. Like, I would call my boss and be like, you know, boss, I really just need you to tell me that it's going to be okay. You know, Maya, Plastic, Copper, it's gonna be okay. Like, bitch, please. I can't with her. You gotta call somebody and ask them to tell you it's gonna be okay. You can tell yourself it's gonna be okay. And nobody feels sorry for you. You knew what you were doing when you had a kid, okay? And even if you were with somebody and you thought it was gonna be forever, anybody in their right mind should know that in the back of their mind there may be a possibility that I'm gonna be raising this child on my own. It just is what it is. And it is hard. Trust me, it's hard. Y'all know I got bipolar disorder. Y'all know I got shit going on with my head. I got to take care of 2 kids on my own. I got to go to work every day. I got to make dinner and clean up the house and dress myself and dress my children and try to budget money and everything else. And I got all of that too. You ain't even working. You just auditioning. You just running around doing self-tapes and filming for this reality TV show and then doing a little pop and lock here and there, and you got the nerve to be whining and complaining. I wish I had as much free times on my hands as Golden has, but yet she wants people to feel sorry for her because she's a single mom. I'm not here for it. I'm over it. And that whole Lisa Wu thing, she needs to just let that go. I know she feels threatened by her, and she's made it very, very clear that she doesn't like her. But just let that shit go, because Lisa ain't really worried about you. You just keep on, every time you turn around, Lisa's name is coming out your mouth. Something's in my eye, y'all. Lisa's name coming out your mouth, and she's barely even thinking about you. Lisa's working. She's got, you know, events going on. She's working on producing a film. I mean, she's busy. Okay, and yes, you're doing auditions and cleaning up vomit. I understand you're doing things too, Golden. But seriously, instead of worrying about what everybody else is doing and getting everybody to tell you that everything is going to be okay, you need to focus on getting your ass out there and getting some roles other than the ghetto black chick or whatever who thinks she's bougie, the bougetto chick. Because that's all that I get from her. I'm so incredibly over her. I get to the point that I like cringe whenever she's on the freaking TV screen. I'm over her. Over her. Okay? And I didn't even pay attention to her dancing. I don't know what the hell she did. I saw she had on some kind of afro wig, and I just checked out. I didn't care. Countess, I still adore Countess. I saw that she had like a emotional breakthrough last episode when she went to the therapist to talk about some things, and you know, basically how her insecurities and her issues with her image of herself was, you know, kind of influenced by something that someone said on the set of 227 by calling her fat, black, and ugly. I feel her pain because I spent a majority of my childhood and teenagedom being called fat, black, and ugly, and even from other black people. You know what I mean? I was a big girl, you know, brown skin. I have family members who have that whole paper bag thing where if you ain't lighter than a paper bag or you are darker than a paper bag, then they don't fuck with you like that. And that's family. That's like we got the same blood running through our veins. So, you know, I feel her pain, and I know how it feels to just want to do better, not know how to do better, feel self-conscious. And the other women don't make it any easier on her because they're always calling her out about her weight. At least, for how dare you say she's sexy, she's beautiful and sexy in her own right. She's beautiful and sexy. That's all you had to say. She's beautiful and she's sexy in her own right. Like, girl, bye. It's all this shade, and it's like they don't even realize that they're putting this woman down. They don't even realize that they're doing it. It just comes so naturally to them that it's disgusting. You know, Countess shows up at the little assorted flavors thing, and she got her little cute little black outfit on with the peplum top or whatever in the pants, and you know, it got the little shimmer thing in the front. And the first thing Golden says is, "Are you wearing your shaper?" Bitch, you would have got a drink in your face. Don't be calling me out on my underwear, okay? All you need to do is say, you look nice, and that's it. Don't ask me if I'm wearing a shaper. If I look like I'm wearing a shaper, then I probably am, but it's none of your fucking business. And Golden, she got a gut, too. If you got a gut, I don't want to hear anything about you. I don't want to hear your mouth talking about how my body is supposed to look when you still got work to do on yours. I can't, these women with their elitist attitudes, it drives me. But I guess that's the type of person or the type of animal you have to be when you're an actress. I don't know. Lisa Wu, I still like her, but she was a little too messy for me in this past episode. She was doing a little too much. Like, normally she's neutral. She hangs out with whoever she hangs out with. She does her thing. But she got a little messy with the assorted flavors thing, with Elise not thanking Golden after the show. You know, she called attention to that. I understand. I would have noticed it too, but I don't think I would have just called her out on it. I hate how dark this is. I'm sorry, y'all. I would have just listened to my voice. Don't worry about my face. Whatever. Yeah, I would have noticed it, but I don't think I would have said anything at the time. I don't know. It was hard to tell if she was just being messy or if she was just genuine, like, hey, you thank Countess, but you didn't thank Golden. I don't know. Because Lisa, she doesn't seem like she's really messy. But then when she did that whole thing about Instagram and my faves and stuff, stop it. Because you're starting to slip into, you know, the whole cattiness thing that the rest of the women have, that Golden has. You don't want to be like Golden, Lisa. You don't want to be like Golden. You don't want to go down that road. And with her, I didn't think that she was bragging or really name dropping when she announced last episode that, you know, the actors that were going to be on her little movie project or whatever. I honestly felt like she was just excited. Maybe there was a smidge of, you know, hey, I'm doing things and you're not in it. But I thought that she was just genuinely excited and she just wanted to share that, you know, she had this opportunity and that it was something great. And out of all of the women who are supposed to be real actors, she's the only one with an actual acting job. Okay. Who else is it? Damn it, who else is it? Elise, at least she's got that thing where she seems like she's not trying to be messy, but she is. Like I said, I didn't appreciate that whole sexy in her own right. That was messy. Assorted flavors and that dancing thing. I'm not a dancer. I'm not into dancing. The fact that Paula invited herself to the show and then talked shit about it the whole time. Like, bitch, boo, bye. That's why she wasn't invited. Like, that's pretty much why she wasn't invited. You just show up, you drink up the free liquor, and then you talk trash about my show. And you wonder why I didn't ask you to be a part of it, and I didn't even invite your ass. Talk about something, but we're still friends. Yeah, we're cool. No, we're not. You just told me that the very show that you're coming to right now was originally your idea, and I stole the idea from you and kicked you out of the group. Like, what the fuck? She is crazy, y'all. I know I'm trying to talk about Elise right now, but I just got to get back on Paula being crazy. And what the fuck was she wearing? What was she wearing? Yeah. Okay, and the writing thing, the writers. All right, so Paula, she tried it when she showed up or whatever and tried to take hold of the whole project with her little script that she wrote, or her story that she wrote or whatever, and you're this and you're that. Countess not being the person that people would think would wind up with the captain of the football team or some shit like that. Like, fuck y'all. I'm sorry, but if I was Countess, I would have cussed out so many people by now. It would have just been, I'm sorry, but I would have been straight out of Love and Hip Hop on these bitches. I'm sorry. You gonna keep on calling me out on my weight? I'm gonna call you out on every fucking thing that's wrong with you, because none of these women are perfect. They're far from it. And I just can't believe how disrespectful they are towards Countess. It's crazy. But yeah, anyway, with Paula and, you know, talking about you're going to be this and you're going to be that, and, you know, spouting off that same stuff about black people not being into the supernatural. I thought the witch idea was a good idea. I thought that was something different. It was something kind of fresh as far as black people are concerned, black actresses. But now she wants to go down this generic, you know, blaxploitation, current, modern, whatever sisters thing. I can't with that. And with Golden acting like I can't, I'm not going to be a crackhead. I'm not going to do it. I'm not a crackhead. I've never smoked crack. Like, nobody said you are a crackhead, Golden. They said we want you to act like a crackhead. And actually acting like a crackhead may be what you need to give your career a little push. The whole point is to be something other than who you are. That is why the only role that you've gotten is Maya. Because you don't know how to step outside yourself and be somebody the fuck else, which is what acting is. Okay. She brags about her schooling and how much experience she has, but every time she opens her mouth, I hear the same Maya shit, the same Maya whatever. I just hear Maya from Girlfriends. And then when she's going to the self-tape thing, talking about, I hate self-tapes because if you don't know me, then okay, I'll do a self-tape for a Steven Spielberg film all day. But, like, don't nobody know you. If somebody didn't watch Girlfriends, they don't know who you are. You're not so well known. I didn't even know your name was Golden Brooks until you came on the damn show. So, no, you're not well known like that. You were on one show. It was a successful show, but it was one show. And you weren't really even a major character. You were one of the step down from the major character or the main character. Okay, I gotta stop ripping Golden a new one because it's exhausting. Anyway, yeah, so Paula took over, tried to make it the Paula show. They all said that they wanted a different writer coming in. She was offended by it. She went home talking trash to Forrest about everybody, being jealous of her and whatever. They all decided to find a writer, bring them in, and have them audition before the women so they can pick a writer for the show. Good. Okay. Boom, boom, bam. Everybody brought in their writers. They did what they had to do. One person, one writer made the horrible mistake of asking for a synopsis about the story that Paula wrote, and she just went on and on and on. She just loves to hear herself talk. She's like self-involved and selfish and self-everything. And then when she brought Forrest in, she wouldn't even let the motherfucker talk. Everybody's asking him questions, and she's jumping up and speaking for him, talking about men don't know how to speak for themselves. Girl, I can't, and a man like that, that's why he don't mind not working. That's why he doesn't mind being at home or whatever all day while Paula goes out and searches for scraps and shit like that, and living in a damn hotel for how many months or whatever, and moving into some dirty ass Section 8 home with dirty ass carpets and broken toilets and shit. That's why he don't mind, because he's not a man. He doesn't have a fucking backbone, because if he did, he wouldn't be letting Paula talk to him or about him or talk at him or for him the way that she does. And what man says okay when you tell him that you don't want him working, talking about he needs to be on set with you? Well, you ain't on no set right now, so he ain't on a set with you. So his ass needs to be at work. I don't care what you do, but we have a child to raise. You need to bring home some money so that, number one, we can stay in this Section 8 house, and that we can have food on our tables, and I don't know, buy some fucking furniture so we can get our clothes out of these trash bags. What the fuck is going on here? And what man is comfortable enough to get on television on national TV and say, yeah, I'm a deadbeat, I don't fucking work, I sit at home on my ass or whatever and follow my wife around, and I'm perfectly fine with that? I mean, Paula's mom, her approach wasn't great. She was a little disrespectful with the way she was talking to Forrest, but she was right with everything that she was saying. A man that doesn't work doesn't eat, okay? And he should be the main one going out there. And I'm not even trying to go all old-fashioned and sexist and everything else, but you know what? You need to be a provider. Even if Paula is the provider as well, you both need to be trying. Or if you have an agreement that somebody is supposed to stay home, somebody's supposed to be out getting some money. Somebody is. Okay? I don't understand how these people function the way that they do. And they're so comfortable with the fact that they're being presented this way on this TV show. But you know what? It's supposed to be bullshit, because that's why we watch it. I'm rambling. I'm up on the soapbox right now. I got to get back off of it. I'm here for Lisa, but I need her to stop being messy. Golden gets on my fucking nerves every time she opens her mouth, every time she's on screen, every time she makes those dumbass faces and she's just existing. She gets on my fucking nerves. Countess, I love her. I'm still getting pill popping, or not even pill popping. Maybe she's on some type of antidepressant or something, but she's just so like lethargic. She's just like really, like she talks really slow, and she's got that whole thing. And when she got that G shot or whatever, that was a funny scene. But she just, yeah, I don't know. It's just, it's a disconnect there with Countess. Who else? Okay, so I got Lisa, I got Golden, I got Countess. Elise, I don't know about her. I think she's kind of messy. I think she's kind of vindictive, but I still don't hate her as much as I hate Paula. And Paula is crazy. She's crazy. She's delusional. And I'm going to keep on watching, because the shit that comes out of her mouth, you can't write that if you tried. So if she wants to convince everybody that she can play the part of a batshit crazy, insane asylum patient or whatever, then she's perfect for the role, because that's all that she's giving me. If I forgot anything, let me know. I'm really trying to scan my brain real quick, and I'm not getting anything. So, yeah. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And that's it. Okay, see my face?